In today's world, we tend to emphasize on loyalty. We tend to believe if we're loyal, it'll pay off in the long run. But is this the case? Let's have a look. First, let's be specific here. We're exploring loyalty from a personal finance perspective, not for other matters such as relationships, for example. With that said, let's see what happens to customers who are loyal to businesses. Last month, the BBC published an article highlighting the case of 76-year-old Diane from Kent, who was overpaying for her home insurance. Over a period of 10 years, she saw a rise in her premium from £1,500 to £3,500. Other readers have also commented on this issue. In the UK, it is estimated that over 6 million people are overpaying on their premiums by an average of £200, and that sums up to £1.2 billion annually. This led to the Financial Conduct Authority to consider banning price hikes to protect consumers. But the problem of overcharging existing customers is not confined only to the insurance industry. In fact, it's pretty much everywhere. For example, I used the web hosting service which had reasonable prices at the time I joined. However, after their initial contract period expired, they almost tripled their charges. These introductory offers are a strategy used by many businesses to get new customers. However, it means that after the introductory period has passed, customers now pay more. To make matters worse, long-standing customers still pay the normal price as usual, meaning that the company is willing to reduce prices for new customers, but not for existing ones. So much for rewarding loyalty. And of course, this all makes sense from a profit-maximizing perspective, since existing customers bring in the usual cash flows, but new customers bring in additional revenue. So what's the solution? You can shop around for the best deals, you can use price comparison websites, and also make sure you opt out of auto renewals so that you can review whether you want to stay with the business at the end of the term. But is loyalty really dead in business? No. Some companies truly understand the value of customer loyalty, and their efforts have paid off. Take supermarket giant Tesco, for example. In 1995, the company launched its loyalty card. At the time, it was known as the Clubcard. It was groundbreaking as it would offer reward points and help understand customer spending patterns. Acquiring the data from customer spending meant feedback on marketing programs, tailored offers, better discounts, and so on. This was a win-win situation for both the customer and the business. In a Marketing Week article by Molly Fleming, the architects behind the Clubcard explained that they wanted to reward the customer in the form of discounts, which meant they came back and spent more. Within 1 year, Tesco overtook its rival Sainsbury's, and Clubcard holders were spending 28% more at the supermarket. The phenomenal success story of Tesco's Clubcard is regarded worldwide as a reference on how focusing on customer loyalty can pay off. The link to the article is in the description and makes for an interesting read. Another example of companies who value customer loyalty and not solely seeking profit maximization is Vanguard. In an interview with the Motley Fool, the founder of Vanguard and pioneer behind the index funds, Jack Bogle, explains in an interview how index fund management fees tend to be higher in the beginning. Over time, however, these costs should go down. He makes the analogy to babies who need a lot of care at first, but eventually require less care as they grow up. As the fund matures, this cost reduction is passed down to customers, unlike mutual funds who still charge quite expensive rates. And recently, Vanguard announced more cuts to their fees across their ETFs and index fund range. So, to sum up, being loyal does not always work, and worse, it can work against you. You can easily check if you're overpaying by going to comparison sites such as comparethemarket.com, confused.com, moneysupermarket.com or uswitch.com. For the record, I have no affiliation with these websites. That brings us to the end of this video. Tell me in the comments below if you've been ripped off for being a loyal customer. Also remember to like the video if you did and subscribe, and thank you for watching.